Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian and this is a new episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now I am going to do some quests in Sasau, where I got left last time. I'm not sure exactly if it's going to be side quests or if it's going to be a main quest. I'll just see once I check which ones are available. So enough about that, let's press continue and carry on with the gaming. Yeah, so apparently I was doing some quests for Sasau. I kind of forgot since I played last time. I did the Madonna of Sasau. But I do have one thing to do. I do need to return this book to the priest in Ujits, which is why I'm in Ujits right now. And hopefully Master Splinter will allow me to give him the book.
Take that. Ow.
I have no idea why he keeps hitting me, to be honest.
I brought you back that manuscript.
Ah, the opus of Matthew of Yano. Thanks, my son. See you later.
Yeah, so as I said, now it's time to check exactly what's available. Yeah, so I could go for these, and I will in fact go for these before actually going for the main quest. Now this is an activity type quest, as you can see, and as far as I remember, it has something to do with hunting some bandits. And there is a chance that it might also go to hunting some humans as well. Now this is the first time I've seen an execution in here. This is why I stopped for a few seconds. If you want, you can actually talk to this guy and give him a drink. I'll just get him a bottle of water.
I'm honored that.
Hopefully this guy will have some. Oh, apparently he doesn't. I'll try with the other merchant.
God. May the Lord watch over you.
This one also doesn't have any water. Apparently people don't like to drink it. Well, I have to admit that
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
pretty much enjoy drinking tea instead of water, so maybe this is something that's happening to them as well. Yeah, so once again, no water. I'll just get him some wine. He might as well drink some before dying.
Apples, melons, fruit. Sweeten up your day.
Thank you.
And now it's time to go back to Sasau. So as I was saying, it's time to go and talk to the custodian. And as far as I remember, because I did do those quests some time ago, you do begin with some bandits. There's also a chance that it might lead up to humans. Yeah, so before I actually start, I need to also check if I have enough potions. I need to have both some Lazarus potions and some Aqua Vitalis in order to be able to fight for longer and not to get defeated quickly. Yeah, so one of the things that I can finally do is to get rid of the bandit ears and human ears, since I've been keeping them for quite some time. The reason why I did why I held on to them so long was exactly this one, bringing them to the custodian, because if you give them to Sir Bernard, Captain Bernard, or to Sir Robert, Captain Robert, they will give you lower prices. On the other hand, if you give them to the custodian, you can actually get some decent amount of groschen for each of them. Now I just need to find the custodian. I think he was downstairs.
My humble greeting.
Yeah, so I will tell him that Captain Robert sent me.
And what might the cap...
I'm not a messenger.
Oh, so it's you, the hero of Talmberg. We know that one of their encampments...
I'll take a look there.
And you can actually hand over the trophies.
Let's have them. Those scoundrels deserved it. God be with you.
Yeah, so I think I still have the human ones. Apparently I will have to wait until he gives me the mission of killing humans. Yeah, so there we go. I do have this quest, and it's close to one of the camps I've been before. The time of the day is okay-ish. I have plenty of energy, plenty of nourishment. I just need to see if I can actually fast travel over there. Yeah, so I can either fast travel or simply ride my horse over there. I'll just... Oh, yeah, and before that I need to check on the potions. So I have plenty of Aqua Vitalis. I'll just get 4 of them and 4 Lazarus potion in my inventory. Yeah, so my weapon will need some fixing apparently. my armor as well. Well, whatever, I don't have to send to the horse. And there is a chance that I might actually need to go sell some of these things. As usually these bandits have valuable things compared to the ones I've met before. Yeah, so I still have like half the weight the horse needs, so I can go over there. But unfortunately, there's not a fast travel point close to it, but I can still go to Skalitz. It will save me some time. And from here I can actually head on to that zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as always, you don't really need to use a certain path. You can just find another way,
Yeah.
as long as there's nothing blocking you.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, I have been here before. So I do know the area, as I was here recently. Not sure if I can actually talk to this lady. Apparently I cannot talk to her anymore. Yeah, so the bandits are quite close to this minor camp that I had to investigate at some point. Yeah, so recently I've been here for the Madonna of Sassau quest, and right there in front of me you can see some tents. That's where the bandits are hiding. So there's a couple of them. As I said, they do have some good armor and some good weapons. And from what I can see, there's also a dog over there maybe 2 of them, and that complicates things a little bit, since they will always come at you, unless they're fighting your dog, of course. So let's just save the game. Then I'll take my potions and hopefully I will not have to load the game. Yeah, so sometimes they do tend to go away from the camp. But the issue is with their dogs. Because the dogs might actually warn their masters. Yeah, so I was actually lucky this time. Because if you manage to get rid of the dogs, then it's easier to take care of the bandits.
Hey! All of you, gather here!
Apparently not that easy.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
So as I said, they do have quite a lot of armor on, so you need to be careful when you start fighting them. Even the weakest is quite strong compared to what I've faced before. I think this guy is their leader. He does seem to have the most armor on. Yeah, so apparently that guy managed to get my dog away, which is not a good thing.
You gonna cry?
And apparently they have reinforcements, while I just lost mine. I think I might just end up having to reload the game and think of another strategy. They're simply dealing too much damage even with my potions on. If I could just get rid at least of this guy, that would be perfect. And there we go, he's down.
What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Yeah, so I just hope I can get rid at least of one of them before my potions run out. Otherwise I would be in serious trouble. I'm trying to go for a clinch over there, but one of them is always behind me, and that's annoying. Unfortunately, when you have stronger opponents,
I'll slay you for that.
it's harder to knock them down. I have some perk that should be able to do that. Yeah, so now I'm in real trouble because my potions just expired. And now I am taking real damage. Let's see. And I cannot use them anymore.
You call that?
Yeah, so apparently that guy was the camp leader. I should be able to deal with this one if it's a one-on-one. And finally, I managed to get rid of them. And that was a little bit too much. There's no need for bandaging. Yeah, so as I was saying, they do have some valuable items. Not all of them, of course. They also have some armorer kits, which is nice. And blacksmith kits. Their weapons are also quite valuable. If I can fix this one, I'll get a decent amount of groschen. But before that, let me just check on my armor. Yeah, so I will need to see a tailor, unfortunately. And if I don't have any armorer kits, I might end up seeing an armorer as well. And apparently I don't have any armorer kits. But I did manage to win the fight. I got some victims. I've got the bandit leader's spurs. And again, he does have some decent pieces of armor, which I can sell for at least enough groschen to fix my own armor. Yeah, they don't carry that many groschen, but they do have those armor pieces. They also have the blades. Another duelist. Yeah, so you can actually head to their camp. Just in case someone might be here, I will get my sword ready. Apparently there's no one over here. Yeah, nothing buried over here. They do have chests. Usually I have very poor luck when it comes to these. No matter how hard the difficulty of opening it is, I end up with exactly nothing. Apparently this time it was quite good. The necklace is okay. I've got the Lazarus potion, Aqua Vitalis, a Savior Schnapps, so this time it was actually worth it. This horse is not useful in any way. Yeah, so now I can return to Sasau. I'll probably have to wait until morning or sleep until morning, and then I can go talk to Sebastian, or what's his name, about the quest. Yeah, so it seems that my health is actually recovering quite well even when I travel. As far as I remember, it's due to a perk. It usually doesn't recover by itself. And hopefully the next quest he gives me, the next camp I need to attack, will not be so far away.
Yeah.
So I can use this opportunity to get some rest and replenish all my energy. Also, I do think I have some things on my horse that I can actually send to my trunk. So that should be it. Some of these things you can actually sell, but I want to keep them as memories of either defeating someone or from some different quest. Now since I am here, so apparently I really don't have any armorer kits to fix my armor. So I'll just sleep until 8 o'clock and then go see an armorer about buying some of those kits as well as fixing my armor and also the tailor, because some of my clothing is way too damaged to be fixed by myself. So my nourishment is still okay-ish. I don't want to eat now because I might be eating too much.
Vegetables, fruit, apples,
Let's see what
cucumbers,
exactly I
onions.
can get from
Come
the
get them.
armorer. I'm actually on bad terms with this guy. Hopefully he will not refuse to sell things to me.
I'm at your
I don't know why this one shows up, because I already have an armor smith. Anyway, let's see what we can trade. Yeah, so as I said, my reputation with him is quite bad, which means the prices for these are quite low. But I'm not in the mood of going way back to previous levels. So I'll just have to settle with this. And this is what I was after. Now, first I will try to fix my own armor. And this one is going to cost me quite a lot. Yeah, so if you do have the DLC and you can get the Warhorse armor set, these can be quite cheap to fix. But anything else than that, as you can see, it has quite a high value. But still it is worth it. You can manage to fix them with the money you get from looting. And if you're quick enough and you fix them while they're still over 60% durability, you won't even have to bother about going to a shop.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped.
No, I actually needed the tailor,
God
not
bless.
his wife.
Goodbye.
Let's see if I can actually find him. Apparently his wife cannot fix what I need fixed. Yeah, so no lock. This is a little bit annoying.
Salami, sausages,
That's the
lard of all
armorsmith.
kinds, and scratchings that make your mouth water more than the finest cake.
Yeah.
Now I do have some swords for sale, so I'll just go to a swordsmith over here. Nope, wrong door. I'll just sharpen them a little bit. It will add quite some value because after all I did get them in pretty bad shape. And my skills when it comes to maintenance are quite high, so I should be able to quickly fix them. There we go, I managed to get this duelist at 99 durability. If you want, at some point you can actually use the repair kits. But it's way cheaper this way. Yeah, so that one is nearly fixed as well. Still, I do have plenty of these, so I will use them.
I hope I...
God be with you.
Yeah, so that was quite a good amount of groschen. I actually managed to get my armor fixed for that. Let me see if I can sell some other stuff to this guy. He might actually take in bows as well.
See you later.
Or at least these.
See you later.
And now it's time to visit Sir Sebastian, or whatever the custodian's name is, and report about that bandit camp being taken care of. He will also give me some groschen. I'm not sure exactly how much. not him.
Greetings.
I've taken care of.
Oh, yes?
Here it is.
At least one piece of good news
Oh.
today. There, take your reward.
Now that's a nice reward. I do have some trophies.
I have
I'll
some,
give him
let's
these
have
as well.
Those scoundrels do. Take care.
And I did get a new quest. So apparently one more time I still need to get in the Skalitz area, which is a little bit annoying since I cannot fast travel to that side. I don't know why these guys keep closing that door. You should remember that I'm using it. Yeah, so let's check one more time. Apparently I could travel to Samopesh, but fast traveling there is not really worth it since basically you're getting there immediately. So it looks like I'll just have to manually go there. Well, of course I can always use some shortcuts, and this might save me a little bit of time. Now once again, remember, if you do plan to go into fights at this point, they will be quite challenging, so make sure to have some potions on yourself, depending on your fighting style. In my case, it's perfect since I actually found replacements for the ones I used after looting that last camp. So this road is quite annoying. Not sure if I made a good decision, but by not running away. Yeah, I'm not sure if I made a good decision by not choosing to fast travel at least to Rovna. Nearly got ambushed over there. And if you get ambushed by so many opponents without having the chance to use your potions, you will get into trouble. Yeah, so I think I'm quite close to the bandit camp at this point. Let's see, yeah. And apparently it's somewhere around here. So I'll just have a look from the distance to see if I can spot it. Then bring out my potions after saving the game. Yeah, so it appears it's somewhere in this small woods. And there we go. That's one of the bandits, I think. So it's time to save the game. Drink the potions. And start sneaking around. Now, hopefully, I will manage to get at least one victim by stealth kill.
What's that?
So this is where they actually are. I can see one of them over here, two of them, three of them. That's not a good sign. I didn't see any dogs, and that's good. As if they have any dogs, you cannot sneak around them. This guy nearly caught me. There's another one. Yeah, so apparently there's quite a few of them. And I really do need to get at least one stealth attack.
Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Yeah, so as always, they do have some valuable loot. Not everything, but there is some there. Now I just need to wait a little bit until some more of them come out to play. Even with the help from Mott, from the dog, 4 of them is actually too much. Basically, they should be patrolling the area from time to time. I cannot see that far, unfortunately. So apparently some are asleep. Still, I might end up waking them up. So no sign actually of any of them leaving, which is a little bit annoying.
Who's there? Rivers of blood and a bloody sword.
My potions actually decided to expire, so that's not a good thing. I might just be forced to try a stealth kill in their camp. That would mean the rest of them will attack me. So, best I can do, try to stealthily get one of them.
What are you doing?
And that didn't work.
Tired of life, are you? Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Bring it on!
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Well, these seem to be even better equipped than the last ones, which will probably take even more time to defeat and more effort. Now, the thing about the effort is I would do it if I could, but apparently they already got rid of my dog. They're quite close of getting rid of me even with the potions on.
Fucker!
Bring it on! Is that all you've got?
Yeah, so I managed to get a head cracker, which is quite
You'll get one for. What's up? Shit yourself?
I was hoping to manage that one. It's annoying when you have to fight in the bushes because sometimes it's just impossible to actually do something about it. Apparently they have more reinforcements.
Gather here! Raise the alarm! To arms!
I have no idea where these guys came from. Without even a little bit of help from my dog. There must just be a sitting duck over here. At the moment I am handling it, but it's only because of my potions. I think I actually allowed one of them to leave earlier and someone woke him up. Yeah, so no, I'm not doing this. It's better to not waste time. I really hate it when this happens, but sometimes you just need a better strategy at this. Basically, I need to kill them in a stealthier manner. So, once again, I will wait for that guy to come over here. Or at least make himself available of being stealthily killed.
Hey, who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Yeah, and that didn't go very well. But as long as he's not calling reinforcements, that's okay. And once again, I need to load. Yeah, so the thing is, you actually need to catch them when they're not paying attention, otherwise there's no point to it. There's simply too many, and I have plenty of perks when it comes to fighting, vitality, strength and everything, but it's still not enough.
Hey, who's there?
And I have no idea why this is not working. I actually pressed 3 times to stealth kill him. And this is becoming a little bit annoying, to be honest. Now I'll just have a go with my bow and arrow.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
And I'm really bad at doing this, so there's no luck. That was a lucky shot. Now I need at least one of the others to come this way. If not, I might just need to use my bow and kill them in their camp.
Hey, who's there?
Yeah, so I was a little bit lucky. This guy is actually going this way. And he was nice enough to have plenty of good things on him. Now I should actually get some more savior schnapps from my horse, as this is a good step, saving once you've taken care of some of the bandits, or if you're fighting humans, if you've taken care of them. Let's see, maybe I'm lucky and another guy decides to go on patrol. I think I saw one of them. Yeah, so unfortunately my build is not for stealth. And even if I would wait for nightfall, it would still get hard for me. Last time when I decided to take a camp not at nightfall, I ended up a sure victim. So let's see, I think one of these guys decided to come this way. That's perfect for me.
What's that? Killing, fighting. Hey, who's there? Who are you?
Yeah, apparently not that perfect. But this guy doesn't seem that strong, so I should be able to take care of him as long as he doesn't get the others to join in. And no. This is the day you die, mate. First you try to kill me, and then you're asking for mercy. Not possible. So I'll just have to quickly fix my armor. I think he dropped some weapon over here. Not sure exactly where it was. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it's time to see what the others are doing. If I counted well before, there should be probably 3 more of them. Now, before I go in any further, I can actually save the game. And it's a good idea at this point to get my potions on again. Yeah, so it looks like none of them has left the camp, which is a little bit annoying. I'll just check this side in case one of them might be watching this part of the woods. Yeah, so apparently there's no one around.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Yeah, so I think someone found the body, but I'm not sure where exactly they found it.
All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! To arms! Get over here! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
There doesn't seem to be anyone here left, which is a good thing. Let's see if there's one or more over here. So it's 2 of them. Now hopefully they will go away without seeing me. And I should be able to kill this one. He was actually the leader. Who has lots of nice things on him. And I can also get the other guy. If I can find him. There he is.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is a robber's life. Is someone there? Who's there? There you are, you knave.
And that was good. So apparently I can use this tactic from now on. It seems that arrows work a lot faster. I do end up damaging his equipment quite a lot, which is not so good. Let's see what we have over here. This one is totally not worth it. And it's time to check if they have any loot. Yeah, so as you can see, you might end up needing tactics even this late in the game against opponents like these. Sadly, they didn't have anything in that loot chest, which is annoying. I'll just check around a little bit to see if these guys dropped any weapons. I don't even remember where I killed them. Yeah, so anyway, I can just be on my way back to Sasau and report doing some killing after I fix my armor, of course. Yeah, so the marker is gone. Now, as I said, I need to go back to Sasau. Unfortunately, this camp actually took way longer than expected. And it did force me to load the game quite a bit. Yeah, so as you could see, even with 10 potions, if there's too many opponents that you end up fighting at once, even with a good weapon and a good armor, it's still quite dangerous, since this late in the game they have very good armor. On the other hand, I did learn something useful, which is that arrows and a bow might actually help in this situation, but it is risky since you do need to quickly get them and to have the chance to get them. I'm not sure if that would work if there were more of them, because at least one of them would be able to reach me. Even so, that last guy fell with, I think, 2 arrows, and usually it would take me at least a minute, maybe 2, to properly fight him.
I'm at your service.
I've taken care of that cat.
Yeah, so
Oh, yes?
the
What
reward
proof
again
might
should
you
be
have of
quite
that?
good.
There is.
At least one piece of good news today. Some
Nearly
would
2000 groschen is not so bad. Once you add in the trophies, it's even better.
Let's have them. There are plenty of them. Take care.
So that's over 2000. And now I've got another one. Let's see where this one takes me. Once again, it's in an annoying area. Well, let's check my armor. I do need to send some of these to my horse. Yeah, so the gambeson doesn't look very well, but most of the armor is okay. The horse has plenty of space. Apparently I have some drinking perk I can unlock. Yeah, so anything that's weaker, it's better. This way I might not get drunk from Savior Schnapps. The time of the day is not really helpful. Usually it's quite bad for me at night. But I do have plenty of nourishment and energy.
Yeah.
So I think I will just spend the night over here.
Yeah.
And then in the morning go after the bandit camp. I really don't want to fight at night. I'm doing pretty bad during the day, so at night I would be probably a sitting duck.
Yeah.
And so I can actually eat a little bit. It should be okay by the time I wake up. 6 o'clock should be enough. I cannot go past that anyway. So this is not very useful. So it's on to hunting bandits. Let's see. So the best way is to go through here. And I'll see from there.
Yeah.
Just went too far.
Yeah.
And apparently you can actually follow this pathway and get close to their camp.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think someone is watching over from here. But it's still not close to their camp, so I should be safe. So I'll try to go on foot from here. It is closer now. So I think this is close to their camp. Well, I know this is close to their camp, but there it is. I got too close. So first I'll try to see how many of them are there. Hopefully some of them will be going on patrol, making it easier for me to take them out. Now, in moments like this one, I wish I had the birds from Assassin's Creed in order to check them from the distance. Now, this guy looks like a potential victim. I will save the game just to be sure. And I will get my potions. Now hopefully I will manage to sneak up behind him. And that was a good thing. So I'll try to take them a little bit further. I don't want to alarm them just yet. So once again, some nice-ish things. Some of them quite valuable. Some of them not so valuable. Now maybe I'm lucky and they will start coming over here one by one. I see a few horses over there. So apparently some of them are still asleep. One of them is awake though, another one asleep.
Hey, who's that? What's going on there?
Unfortunately, they only decided to comment from the distance. They didn't really get up to check what's happening. So I think there's actually a lot more than they were in the last camp, which is bad news for me.
I want to rob here.
So I'm not sure if there's any more on the other side, and that makes it quite annoying. Apparently there's some boars around here, so if you ever need to hunt boars, this is a perfect place. So I'll just go ahead and save the game one more time because I'm not sure exactly if I will find someone on the other side of their camp. I'll also get, and I just did a mistake by consuming that last potion. I think I will have to load the game, because I just load myself a lot. So this is the second part of their camp. Apparently there's one guy over here. The issue is the other one will see me. There's one more inside.
Hey, who's there?
Now let's see if I can snipe them.
So it was you son of a bitch.
I'll chop you to pieces, you brats.
Yeah, so apparently I cannot really snipe them if
You're in
I'm
the wrong place
that
at the wrong
close to
time,
them.
Liver.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Although it does seem to go very well, because I'm not taking that much damage. So this is quite a good trick.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there? What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
To arms! Get over here! Alarm!
So it was you. Ow.
Die over there. Die. No. Die. Said die. And the bandit leader is dead. This other guy is dead. Yeah, so apparently a bow and an arrow, once you have the potions on, are quite a good combination. So this guy has plenty of valuable stuff. Not so many groschen though. Heavy shield, metal plated axe. Now that one might actually be worth quite a lot, especially since I can fix it.
Is that the best you can do?
And one more guy, apparently. Bye bye. Bye bye, I said. I said bye bye, mate. Apparently, this is some man from a tougher generation. Even the bandit leader took less to take down. Yeah, so this is something unexpected. It just made me think of how much I've been wasting time by fighting the bandits instead of using arrows. This one is not worth it. Speaking of not worth it, I should fix my armor. And once again, I managed to mess all those armor kits. That's not very good. Yeah, there's one more over here. I think there was one more I killed around this area. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if they have anything hidden, and that's basically nothing. There's no one here, which is good. This one is useless. Yeah, so even my dog is back.
Come on.
And now it's time to go back to Sasau. And I kind of feel a little bit stupid by never using this tactic of being Robin Hood, getting the bandits with the bow and arrow. Still, after I think 7 gameplays, I think it's the 7th time I played the game. I didn't always play it till the end, but even so, I did reach this point. And on the 7th or 8th time, I don't know how many exactly this one is, I actually managed to find a better tactic at defeating bandits that are wearing heavy armor. So, if anyone ever tells you that once you finish a game there's nothing new you can do about it or learn about it, apparently there is, even if you finish it many times. And the time of the day is quite good.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes?
Here it is.
Yeah, so it wasn't just the armors
we
that
are.
I got
One
and
less
all
thing to
those
worry about.
weapons.
It looks
I also
like you're
got a
very
good
well.
reward.
What are you loitering around here for? You did your job. You got your money.
Some thanks wouldn't go amiss.
I've thanked you enough. Now be off with you.
I have
Yeah,
some
and
well,
I can also hand him
trophies.
over some
Let's
trophies.
have them. Very nice. Very. Goodbye.
And I think that now I am forced to progress on the main quest line, because as far as I remember there are also some Kuman camps around which he wanted me to take care of at some point. But first I will need to get myself to previous Lavitz in order to sell all that armor and fix mine as well. Yeah, so since I need to go to Pribyslavitz, I did remember something. There is a side quest I can do over here, and I already have a piece of what I need. That's this, the Queen of Sheba sword. If you want to take on this quest, you will just need to come to Sasau, and you have to see this guy, the swordsmith.
Yeah.
His name is Fink.
My God!
So basically you need to ask
Any
him
chance
if
of
he
some
needs
work?
any help.
Well, come to think, there is... He said he'd come from the Holy Land.
I see.
Well, I heard that by the time he reached...
And where did the pieces of...
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths. Can you even imagine what power it would...
Are you sure?
Yeah, so apparently some pilgrim told him about the sword,
What?
and the sword is supposed to be magical.
I could do...
Well, everything has its...
Apparently he can get it all together,
Well, it does sound very
and then
interesting.
I will have to buy it from
Excellent.
him.
About that sword.
Let's see if he... so apparently there's not much information he can give me.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so now I will end up having to look for the pieces. So from what he said, I need to talk to swordsmiths and blacksmiths. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me a quest log or telling me exactly who has it. And this is a little bit annoying. But then again, yeah, so as I said earlier, I do have one of them pieces. I actually got this one while doing a quest called Aquarius. That was back in Ratay. If you choose a certain person to deliver water, once the jobs are given to people in Ratay, he will actually give you that as a reward for giving him the job. Now it's time to see if I can actually get a piece from this guy.
God, I'm looking for...
I would.
Well,
It's a load of tripe. Only a fool would have given that trickster a single groschen.
but if he lied about that sword...
Yeah, so apparently this guy doesn't have anything, or so he says. And let's see. Now, this guy is a blacksmith, so he might actually have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so unless you already know the locations, and I knew them at some point, you will just need to talk to the people. Now this guy is the blacksmith, so I'm not sure if I can actually get anything from him until he reaches the forge. But they do have a storage room in the back.
My God, what?
Yeah,
I'll
so
be with you.
apparently he doesn't have anything. And I think I took the quest too late because the man that was usually working here, I actually hired in Pribyslavitz for myself. As I said, I already got here. Let's see. I could use these. And so I'm still waiting for this guy to get there. Today maybe. I can actually fix this one meanwhile. And now it looks nice and sharp. And probably a lot more valuable.
God almighty. God be
Yeah,
with
so I do think I need to talk to his father. So I need to go to Pribyslavitz. But before going there, there's another blacksmith in Samopesh, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so there's one more blacksmith over here. There's no blacksmith in Merhoed, so I don't need to bother about that. So after that I can get over here.
Yeah.
When it comes to going to Samopesh, I find it easier to just ride my horse there. It's quite close. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, unless you already know which of these blacksmiths or swordsmiths have the pieces of the sword, you will need to visit all of them. I think there are a couple of pages you can check. But in my case, I prefer to actually see which one has it. I do need to go from one settlement to the other for quite some time, so I might as well stop. Now this guy actually helped avenge his son. Maybe he can actually give me a piece.
Lad, I can't help you there. We're the back of beyond here. Not even a... See you later.
Yeah, apparently in Samopesh no one stops. And that means it's time to go to Pribyslavitz. Where hopefully the guy who is now my armor smith and used to be a blacksmith in Samopesh, in Sasau, might actually have that piece. As far as I remember, there's one piece in Taumberg. One of them is, or two of them are supposed to be in Ratei. I don't think Ledechko has any blacksmith. I haven't seen a blacksmith in Ujitz. So hopefully this guy will have my piece of the sword. Well, his piece, soon to be my piece. Now, since I'm here, I do have plenty of armors and weapons to sell. And I've got my friend Cornelius over here who will gladly take them on from me.
God be with you.
And he actually made quite a big fortune. I remember when he started his job here in Pribyslavitz, he only had like 500 groschen, and now he has 20 bloody 5k. Very good for him. Now, since I do trade with him quite often and I did help him to get a job, I do get better prices than I get with other merchants. And let's see if he actually has, and he does have some of these. Okay, now it's time to check in with the armorer or the armor smith. Hello, Mr. Zack.
Greetings, good night.
The swordsmith.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance.
Not even...
Not even for a...
Apparently I need to rob this guy. And it's a little bit annoying since he's working for me now. So I will need to wait until nighttime. I'm quite disappointed. I was hoping that by giving him that job he might actually give me a hand. Now, since I'm over here, I can do part of the judgment quest and judge some people in the village. After all, Henry is bailiff over here.
Rook is a filthy...
This bastard...
No, you can insult each other in your own...
As you know, Master Bait, and like you'd expect, the son is as...
A likely tale, you. She seduced my son. And
Yeah, so
enough
apparently
swearing.
the children of these two
What's this? When that no good son...
And I did.
are not up to
Tell me
some
more about
good.
your... And who else would take her with a youngster?
That much is...
What could she do? What about the...
I talked him out of marrying her myself.
I won't listen to this.
I wanted... And no...
You'll get nothing.
I've heard enough to know how things really stand.
Yeah, so basically they did accept
Is a bargain.
the
Whatever
conditions
unforeseen may
before.
happen. The cow
It's
belongs
not
to
the
Luke.
man's fault
Thank you, sir.
that his daughter
I've never
left.
doubted your wisdom.
You call that...
You do gain some reputation with them.
I must find out.
Blue blood. What is it this time?
It's time for me to check how my finances in here are doing. I haven't been quite a while over here, and they're doing very well. I finally recovered all the money from rebuilding the village, which is quite nice. Let's see if I have anything else to sell or get rid of. These need to go to the horse. I do need to fix some more armor pieces. Or maybe not. I forgot to sell these, but I'll just leave them for later. Now I have plenty of these, so the rest can go to the horse. These I can just throw away. And now I need to find a way to rob that man, who's actually supposed to be a friend, but he doesn't want to help me. Let's see, maybe I was too dirty for him to sell it to me.
Bobby,
The swordsmith from...
I know he's after those.
Not even...
And once again, he is being annoying. Now, it looks like I only have one choice. Wait until midnight, save the game, and steal the piece of the sword. Okay, now it's time to save the game and hopefully be able to rob this man. Now my pickpocketing is not that good, so I will try to see if he actually deposits it in here. Basically, you can get rich by robbing him, but that's not my intention. Still, I can get his money for being a bully. You can actually knock him out. Since this will not hurt him. And there we go.
Christ almighty!
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea. I still don't know how that lady woke up and heard everything from another room. Yeah, so once again. Yeah, so I guess I'll just have to pickpocket him. And it's kind of hard because I actually need to find that piece. And this is becoming quite annoying. And there we go. Well, it is much nicer than knocking him out. Now I can just sleep until daylight and then be off to Talmberg. Yeah, so I'll just be returning in a couple of minutes. Yeah, so now that Henry got till morning and I got back, it's time to go to Talmberg, as I said. There is a blacksmith over there. So it's usually over here the blacksmith can be found. Hopefully he will want to trade it. Or hopefully he will have a piece of the sword. Otherwise there's nothing to trade. No. So let's see.
God save you, good night.
The Sasau sword.
Yes, I bought one myself.
I'd pay well for it.
I'm sure you would, but first I'd have to know where I put the thing. I've lost it, my boy. And to tell you the truth, I reckon that pilgrim would...
Yeah, so apparently this guy says he lost it. Fortunately for me, unfortunately for him, I already know where he lost it.
Yeah.
This is a little bit tricky. It can be boggy sometimes. And the reason why it's tricky is because unless you've done the quests and talk to his wife, you will not know that he actually lives over here, although his forge is way over here.
Yeah.
So you can you actually need to go to his house in order to get that piece. Yeah, so as I said, he lives over here. Or at least that should be the case. I know I got it from here. It seems there's another man over there. Now I will save the game in order to avoid any trouble. So basically you need to get inside here. And you need to go in one of those rooms.
Hey.
And this lady is not so happy about me going to their house. But you can draw her out by standing in her courtyard. Then you can go all around. And apparently she doesn't stay there. Annoying woman. Yeah, but at some point she does go after water. So once she's away, you can just pick her door, her lockpick. Lock this door behind you. And also check in here. Yeah, so it's not over there. And there we go, it's over here. Apparently there was supposed to be some barrel over here. And that piece of the sword was supposed to be on top of the barrel, but it isn't there anymore. Yeah, so now it's time to go to the next destination. And the next destination is, I think, Ledechko. Yeah, there is an armorer over here in Ledechko. So I can actually fast travel over there. Yeah, once again, it's not a certainty just because there's a blacksmith or a swordsmith. More than that, they can be trying to trick you. I did help this guy once, so hopefully he might at least sell it to me.
Would it surprise you if I said yes?
I'd buy the piece from him.
Well, why not? I don't know why I let myself get bamboozled.
Yeah, so apparently he can sell it to you for 200 groschen. It's not one of the best deals you can get since you will need to buy the sword as well, but it's not so bad. Wait one more second.
Yeah.
So it seems I did take a wrong turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the reason why I wanted to come this way instead of fast traveling is because from time to time some beggars or some travelers might be spawning over here, and they can actually sell you some treasure maps. I'm still looking for a few of them. Hopefully I will find some more soon. I do have a few of them already, and I want to make an episode soon where I go treasure hunting again. Yeah, so since I'm already here, I might as well ride my horse to Ratai. Hopefully the swordsmith will sell it to me, if he has it, or the armorsmith, or whoever has it. After all, I do need only one more. And let's see.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you? I've heard that some pilgrim...
Did that sass-out dabbler...
Why?
Why? Because there was nothing left for him. And now he's envious and wants some too.
Man, isn't there some...
No way.
Apparently another one that doesn't want to sell. I'll just try to see if the blacksmith has it or has one. If I remember well, there might actually be 6 pieces. And I honestly don't want to wait until nighttime and knock this guy over. He is quite hard to get during the day because he has a shop guard. Okay, and now let's see if this guy is able to help me.
I'm on.
First I want to see if I can actually find it. Apparently not. It's not for sale.
I heard that
it's
a
not for
pilgrim
sale.
is selling bits of
Then
a saint...
I don't know anything else.
Really?
Really?
And I don't really trust him. So once again, it's time to save the game. I need to check for witnesses, and there's none of them around. And apparently he doesn't have it. But at least I got some pickpocketing done. And this is a little bit annoying. I was actually hoping he has it. And this means I need to wait until nighttime and rob the annoying swordsmith. Well, to be fair, considering how many times I've robbed his
Lovely and warm. We waited long enough.
store, he might be quite unhappy about it. Yeah, so let's see. I do have plenty of hours to wait. My nourishment is okayish, my energy okayish. So I just need to wait over here until midnight. Now the annoying thing about this is that I will need to quickly get my torch on. Hopefully none of the guards starts moaning about it. And I do need to find his room. Unfortunately, for some reason, they do tend to keep these quest objects on themselves. And that's not so good. If this was a normal item, I could actually rob his entire shop easier. Yeah, so let's get the torch on. This door brings back memories because it's the most used door for my lockpicking training. And now I just need to find the annoying man. And it's not this guy.
Well, I never.
Apparently I've been spotted. Yeah, so it's time to try this other door. This one is very hard to pick, but once again I think I have level 19 in lockpicking, if not 20. Yeah, so we've got the swordsmith over here. Again, let's save the game, because you never know. And why don't they have them in an easier spot? I don't know. And this is why I saved the game. Yeah, so I'm not really a perfectionist. It doesn't have to be perfect, so I don't mind loading the game. After all, it is my fault for not. And again, this mother annoying man. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not a perfectionist. It doesn't have to be from the start. I will save the game because this actually shows you that some things cannot be done easily. More than that, it is my fault for not getting my pickpocketing skill trained, and I think I might just have to do that before trying to rob this guy. For some reason he doesn't seem to want to work with me. Well, it's not necessarily work since I am robbing him. And yeah, now I understand why. Apparently he is half asleep.
What the hell's that?
Yeah, so if you need some pickpocketing training, the perfect training you can do on the Ratai guards. Usually there's supposed to be one of them over here, or he will come in a little bit and you can quickly rob him. Let's pay some indulgence. I think I've upset too many people. Let's see if my reputation is now better after paying it. Not by much. The soldiers are already pissed off because of me, because every time I end up robbing them or they catch me doing something, I go with the speech checks and smash all of their trust in me. Yeah, so basically I'm close to level 10 in pickpocketing, which might unlock me a perk. I didn't really want to go with this or for this for pickpocketing training, but apparently it is vital at some point. Yeah, so the reason why I'm choosing guards is because even if they do catch me, I can just go with some speech checks. If you are trying to pickpocket people, they will run to the guards will run after you, and it becomes annoying. So basically just wait until some guards stops in one place. If you want, you can crouch behind him. Sometimes you don't even have to crouch. I can just stand like this. Just make sure you do the stealing quickly, because they will go away. Now I can see another guard is going to this place. Let's see how my skills is going. Apparently I did get some experience. Now when they have plenty of items, it's easier for you to actually pickpocket them multiple times. After all, I am actually doing this just for the experience. I'm not doing it for the items. I couldn't care any less about his items. Although, I do need some nourishment. This guy has been ripped off. I'm getting quite close to level 10. As far as I remember, I can actually unlock a new perk which might reveal some of their inventory objects. Just gonna go around, because this guy will come to this side and I can pickpocket him as well. Yeah, I did throw a lot of things on the floor. Come on, my next victim. Stay over there, mate. Stay over there. Perfect. If you want, you can try to follow him. But I've actually discovered that once you try to rob them, when they're moving, you might just touch them and that alerts them. Yeah, so I managed to get myself a new perk, which should be useful. And yeah, you've got item expert, which allows you to see the stats of the items. I'm not interested in that. On the other hand, this one is useful, the pocket sight. And apparently I need 4 more levels in order to see even more of the items. Now, since I did level up a little bit, and I can actually see more of the items in someone's inventory, it's time to visit this guy again. Once again, save the game. Hopefully this time I will be able to actually get what I need. Let's see if I can knock him out without waking up the others. And for some reason he doesn't have it, but he does have some keys. And I've been seen. Which is not a good thing. Now I can actually unlock their doors easier, which is a good thing. So maybe he does store it in here. Nope, it's only Groshan. Apparently I haven't been unlocking things for quite a long time. I'm getting really bad at it. Yeah, so once again it's not here. And apparently it's not here either. So now I really have no idea where it can be. Nope. This is quite annoying. So I really don't understand why he didn't actually have it on him. Or maybe I'm just supposed to steal it, not knock him down and get it. Yeah, so let's try this again. So again, it's still not here. Not here. That's the shop guard.
What was that noise?
Annoying people. So he doesn't have anything over here. And this is the last place I expected the piece to be. But at least I have all 5 pieces now. I left a bunch of unlocked doors and I couldn't get any less. I did manage to get myself a level up in pickpocketing, which is not bad. So it's time for a quick nap. And then I'll be on my way to Sasau in order to give the sword pieces to the man who's supposed to fix the sword. And then, of course, as if all this running around wasn't enough, I need to actually buy the sword from him. So I have plenty of nourishment, there's no need for any more. And on we go. I'm actually surprised that this time no one stopped me on my way, but yeah, never speak until you get to your destination.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy. You'll never see such fine men.
Okay, so it's time to see Mr. Swordsmith. Yeah, so you can just tell him you've got all the pieces.
Really? Fine. Goodbye.
You get the fabulous amount of 150 groschen. And apparently you need to wait until he has it forged. I'll just go with next morning at the same time. Hopefully he's okay by then. I do have some perks unlocked which keep both my nourishment and my energy nearly at the same, since I'm standing, I'm not doing anything. And that's why you won't see them go down. And this is why I can actually afford to simply skip time just like that. And there we go. He apparently has it now.
I'm glad to...
So?
I certainly...
And?
It's wondrous.
Can I try it?
Have you lost your mind? This is only for serious people who know what they want.
Annoying man doesn't want to
About that sword.
give it to me. So you can just go for a trade. And as you can see, it's 2k if you want to buy it from him. Well, I do have plenty of wealth, and I do have around 100k more in previous levels, so why not? Wrong thing to do. Now let's see. So I'm not sure if someone's been playing with it. But usually when I fix things myself, they tend to be better if I can actually fix it instead of ruining it. So let's see. And apparently it's actually better than the duelist. I wasn't expecting that. I have no idea when this happened. Up till now, the duelist was my go-to sword. Now I do have another thing I need to check. I think I've been fighting with the wrong swords all this time. I do remember there was another one that was good, and I do think I have it stored over here. I never sharpened it or fixed it myself in order to see how much damage it's doing. So let's see. From Berg, no chance. St. Michael's is not. Let's see. So yeah, it's not St. Michael's. It was the duelist, the better one, and apparently it's not anymore. Still, I will save it, and I'll leave a couple more things in my inventory. Well, better said, I will leave them in my chest. And I think I just did something very stupid. And I did. So I'll take this one, I'll take my torch back. Lucky for me the armor was dirty, so and I forgot to visit the tailor when I went in Arate. Now I can actually leave this one. I don't really need it. I already have some arrows over here. Okay. Yeah, so if you don't want to wear a Waffen Rock, you don't need to wear it. This armor actually has it included in it. Okay, let's see what else I left here and I shouldn't have left. These I will need for sure. Lockpicks I always need. These I usually need 30 for the flower power perk. I can actually get that one and this one, and that should be it. I don't think. No. I do have a few things. Well, one thing. Yeah, so basically this sums up this episode. So I didn't necessarily do that much, but I did get a few things done. It was this one, the Interlopers. I still think there is more to unlock about it. Probably named some way, some other way, still from this guy. But that will probably happen once I go forward with the main quests. So I did have one bandit camp over here, one bandit camp over here, and one bandit camp over here. After that, I had another activity, which was quite long for an activity, and it was basically the Queen of Sheba activity, quest for the Sword of Queen of Sheba. Fortunately, it proved to be better than the sword I was wearing. Now, in order to get the pieces, you actually need to, if you are early in the game or you don't have the DLC to rebuild previous lavets, which I have, and I do have previous lavets, you will find old Zack over here, and that's where you can get the first piece from. Another piece you will get in Talmberg. Now, while the blacksmith is working over here, You will find that piece inside one of the rooms of this house. This is where he lives. Let's see. Next, and this one is a little bit easier. You will get a third piece from the blacksmith in Ledechko. I did help him with some quest. He does feel cheated, so he will give it to you. Then it's from the swordsmith in Ratei. The thing is, while he does have it, it's in some room where some artisan sleeps. It's not in the room where he sleeps, or you cannot get it from the trunks that he has his merchandise inside. And then there's one man who actually you can help during the Aquarius quest. Let me see if I can check his name. Yeah, so his name is Pickman, and if you help him during the Aquarius quest to get a job, he will give you the piece of the sword. If that guy doesn't have it and you didn't help him, he will sell it to this blacksmith, and then once you have all pieces and get the sword together, you can buy it for 2000 groschen. In my case, it proved to be the best choice of weapon, so of course after using my skills as from maintenance, basically once you sort some of these things out yourself, they become a lot better. So that sums this episode. In the next episode, I really don't have any idea what I'm going to do, but my choice would probably be going after the main quest, since there's not much else to do. There are a couple of smaller quests around, but I'm not that interested in them yet. So until next episode, I hope you enjoyed watching this one, or at least it helped you during your walkthrough. And I'll see you during the next episodes. Until then, bye bye.